Hey guys, Daniel from JSU here once again to give you a little thought about this week's Torah portion. This week's Torah portion is Parshat Noach, and in it we tell the story of the flood that destroyed the world. The people at that time were acting in a way which was corrupt, and the world was filled with robbery, and it was deemed that the world needed to be destroyed. In referring to the story, the Navi, the prophets, used the terminology Mei Noach, the waters of Noach. And the Talmud, the Gemara, is bothered by, why would we use this terminology? It almost sounds as if the flood was somehow Noach's fault, or he was responsible for it. The answer the Talmud gives is by explaining the comparison between other Jewish leaders. During the times of Abraham, there was a city that needed to be destroyed as well, the city of Sodom. And Abraham didn't just take it. He didn't want to accept it. He went and he fought God. He said, there must be some merit, there must be something that we can do to save the city. And Moses also. Moshe, after the sin of the golden calf, he went to bat for the Jewish people. He even told God, I won't be the leader anymore unless you save the people. But when it came to Noach, he didn't do that. He just accepted the fact that the generation was going to be destroyed and didn't stand up for them and didn't pray for them. He didn't show that extra care and concern for the other people. And that's why the Navi, the prophets, use the terminology Mei Noach. Right now we're in a time when we feel like we're kind of on our own. We're forced to be in a certain way. We have to do our own thing, and we can't connect with the same amount of people that we usually connect with. You know, I recently saw a friend of mine posted, there are people out there who haven't been hugged since March. It's a crazy thing to think about. But it also struck me how it's affecting not just the people who need the hugs, but the people who are giving the hugs. Some of us may have forgotten what it feels like, that inner satisfaction, that inner joy in what it feels like to give to somebody else unconditionally. I think that this is an opportune time to take the message from Noach, from the story of Noach, and try our hardest to focus, even though it might be challenging right now, to give to other people, but try our hardest in a small way to give back to the people around us, and so that we can help them, but we can also feel that inner sense of joy in giving to others. Shabbat Shalom.